Hey, what is up everybody, Blazer here, and today I'm bringing another video of Black Clover Mobile. And inside of this video, guys, we're going to be going over, will Black Clover Mobile have the same team formation as Phantom Knights? Now, if you guys don't know how team formations work inside of Phantom Knights, be sure to sit back and relax. I'll be going over all of this inside this video here, so gotta love it here, guys. We're going to see how they can implement it inside of Black Clover Mobile. Now, before we get straight into the video, I have to say one thing, and I have to literally admit, thank you all for the support right now. Now, you guys yesterday, just in 20 hours, we've hit 129 views. That is lovely, because you guys have done amazing. I thought after taking that break a little bit, I thought a bunch of you guys would kind of be like, okay, he's not serious about this, goodbye, and just leave a little bit, and just everything would slowly start plummeting. I'm very kind of mindful over that type of stuff, especially seeing I've run a YouTube channel before, and so it kind of shook me the second I noticed I ain't posting a bit. So I gotta say thank you all for the support that I'm getting, because this is absolutely amazing. We've grown so much and you guys are still sticking with me, and I'm really happy about all that, so thank you all for all of that. But let's go ahead and get rid of the sentimental stuff real quick, get that out of here, and let's get straight into the video. So right off the bat, guys, we're gonna be going over team formations inside of Phantom Knights. Now, the reason I brought this up is because I had this person, Jesse, once again go ham inside the comment section. Now, Jesse I featured in one of my other videos because they've also went ham inside the comment section before, but like this one, they wrote a whole goddamn page again. And with this, I have to say, they brought up a ton of cool points here, one of which was team building. If you guys want to read everything that they said, be sure to go to our last video and check it out, because this man has just like everything that you want to hear, everything that you want to see. And it's going to be also what I'm going to be basing a couple of my videos off. So if you guys want a sneak peek of that, be sure to just read these comments and then you'll see what's coming in the future. But one of the main points that he said was about squad formations or team formations, seeing that team building hasn't really been talked about as much in this game scene. We don't know much, but I didn't even think about this. Now, he wanted to at least avoid having Phantom Knights team building here a little bit, but to at least keep the lifespan of the game, because it didn't really go well. You guys know Phantom Knights didn't do as well as it should have, and there's multiple reasons of that, but this also contributed to it. Now, I wanted to do this for a weird spin. He doesn't want it, but I want to say let's give it a try, because I feel like they can flesh it out. So if they had Phantom Knights whole formation thing, right? If you guys aren't familiar with this, Phantom Knights, you had of course your team, which was a team of 5, in which then you would have to sit there and make a formation. Now, certain formations did certain things. Either way, they were either 3-star formations where they're just man. They had 4-star, and I'm pretty sure if I was right, there was a 5-star one as well, which came with better stats. Now, each one of these formations, of course, will help you with either helping defense, helping offense, whether it's coming with better attack speed, luck, everything gets upgraded, or whether just one thing gets upgraded itself. Now, we're able to see this a couple times, of course, when we just go ahead and go through certain things here, even certain screenshots here. If I can find one that actually showed more of the other team buildings, it would be better for you guys to see exactly what I'm talking about. But pretty much all these different little team builds could give you different stats, right? And it made it so you can pretty much run anyone inside of the teams as long as they had certain, like, you know, certain tags along with it, right? So for example, let's say for, I don't know, let's go ahead and check here for a second, right? Diamond Kingdom, of course, we know who has that tag here is Mars. He's going to get a major buff for that. Different things, of course, like that would be able to make your team a little bit more chunky, whether it's for offense, defense, and will help your overall power. But the only issue with this is certain team formations you can only do at certain times and unlock, and it definitely made things a little bit harder for people at times. Now, one thing that I did appreciate with this is that I hope that they do not only that part and kind of expand on it, where they can make it kind of fair. I kind of want them to have the formation 2 type of aspect. Now, for you guys who aren't aware of this, of course, you had 2 formations, right? Now, each formation you can go with different team setups and team formations here, whether it goes for offensive, defensive, or just all around type team formations, right? In which then you would take your characters and you would move them around into a different position. Different position can determine different, of course, effects here, in which would be able to be used inside of mid-battle. Let's say the battle isn't going your way here, you don't like your formation a little bit, you need a little bit more defense, you swap to your defense formation, or the vice versa, pretty much at that point. Now, this was something that I found very, very cool because it was something that I kind of did like. I never did see it as a bad thing all the way, but it was something I liked and enjoyed for a bit. So I kind of hope that they do that and they kind of expand on it a little bit more, especially seeing if this game is going to be like a 4v4 type of deal. Most likely, let's say, seeing it how they were running it, right? From that one clip I keep showing, they're running it. Instead of them being side by side, like how in Grand Cross all your characters are side by side, you never know, you could probably put one a little bit in front, put one in the back, hide some behind the others, so let's say they can't get attacked until they get knocked here, or at least knock out the first one or something like that. Or either have an attack that can actually hit multiple of them. That'd be a little bit more of a strategy turn-based type of deal, which a lot of people wouldn't like to see, but I find it pretty cool. I find that would be kind of dope to see a little bit, and at least bring a little bit more strategy to the game. Now, the only other game that I've seen do something like this, which is rather old, and this is, like I say, is going to be Naruto Blazing. Now, yeah, I brought up the freaking GOAT. Yeah, I don't care what anyone says. That game's goated. But what you would have to do in that game is you had a mode called Ninja Road. So let's say you get past a certain floor and you're getting to a boss stage, right? Normally you have 3 different teams. So unlike team formations where we're talking about here, you would change kind of a team, which is something I want to kind of incorporate a little bit, but not really. But you guys kind of see the similarities I'm getting to, is when you get to this point and let's say your first team's kind of doing garbage, or they're not the right elements to actually take on this boss, you would go ahead, swap to your team 2 or team 3, and then boom, it'll be a whole different team. You'll have different skills, different things to actually do, whether it's made for all attack, defense, or all around. It would be absolutely amazing for that, and which did save some people's cheeks when it did come to that game mode. So I feel like if they did something like that, they can kind of incorporate it a little bit with formations, just not the whole character swapping thing, more team internal swapping thing, just in the way of formations. I find this to be pretty dang cool, all I'm about. But it can be very, very much so busted. Like, I can admit, the whole like team formation thing can definitely be very busted, because they have to somehow formation match, right? If they formation match like here, like how we have everyone with the steel blue goat, right? They have to have the tags here somehow relating to this, or relating to this one here, in which if they have the absolutely formation match, they get crazy buffs. And buffs that can make it just straight up dominate in certain aspects here. So you could use voice dying for a second. You could use any character, but definitely when it came down to like formation matches and stuff like that, it would be very much so seen, and you can notice the difference when it did come to it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys found this very interesting and very like cool to think about, be sure to let me know down below in the comment section. I'll be glad to hear it all. Of course, you guys know me, and if you want your comments reviewed into another video like that, be sure to do something just like Jesse, bro. Make it at least an intelligent comment here, straight up go into depth a little bit, because those are the comments I like to pick apart a little bit and definitely make into videos, because this was absolutely clever, and they definitely have made a couple videos just now for me. Like, when it comes to this, I'm probably already gonna have a few pre-made after this, just for his comment, and I gotta admit, they made me think about some things. So surely give the comment a read if you guys are interested, of course, into what I'm gonna be making next time. So till next time, everybody, be sure to slap that like button and hit that subscribe button if you are new. It really does help me out quite a lot, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.